Hey guys, welcome back, and this is a new episode from the Minecraft Doctor, or Fraser, whatever you want to call me, however it goes. So, what we're looking at today is building the bathroom, and this is what we're gonna do. So, I've prepped all my stuff, I've got all my stuff. When I say I've got all my stuff, I had to go getting some other things because I forgot about them. But I got most of the stuff, and as you can see, it backs onto my other staircase, so I roughly know how much width I've got in there, which is cool. So we're going to mine it out, we're going to build it, and I'm going to tell some really crap jokes. And let's start with a really crap joke to start with. What's the difference between a hooker and a lawyer? A hooker stops screwing you when you die. Anyway, so, yeah, nice. What we're going to be doing today is building a bathroom. Now, I am a dirty thief, and I have nicked one of these things from, and I told you I was going to in the last video, I've nicked the shower design from Champ 1. Now, he probably stole it from someone else, to be fair. I don't know if he did or not. That's an accusation if he didn't, but, he probably did. Because, we all watch stuff and kind of go, oh, that's cool, I'll use it. And feel free to steal any of this. I like to reference people, even when I'm telling jokes. If I know who came up with the joke, then I'll always say, oh, as so-and-so said, or as, say, oh, as Dara Breen said, or, or whatever. Just because, they worked for it, so they should get the rep. So, yeah, that's what we're doing today. So, I've got a pretty set out bathroom. I'm not putting a bath in this, so it's more a shower room with a sink. It's like an ensuite. I'm not putting a bath in this because we're going to have a hot tub on the balcony, which I'm not doing in this video. I'll do in the next video when I do the bridge as well, because I was having to play with the bridge, and I've realised that I can do some cool beautification with the bridge, with kind of overhanging lanterns, making like bell lanterns, and that kind of thing, because I thought the bridge should look pretty cool. Thinking about putting a wall on. I don't know what you guys think. If anyone thinks I should put a wall on this, I'm really good at building walls. Years and years of, I don't know, Age of Empires, stuff like that. But I'm quite clever with walls. I really like to. I can do some cool stuff with them. Like I can have them like actually defensible, and make them really difficult to surpass. The only problem with that is that there's actually no one else on this map. It's a single player map, and if anything spawns inside, it's inside already, so it doesn't matter if there's a wall, and if it's outside, all I have to do is kill it or not go near it. So really, it's a bit of a difficult one there. Anywho, as I say, I like a modern bathroom, but limited on quartz. Didn't want to go to the nether, so I'm going to do a funky floor on this bad boy. Also appreciate this is going to be one higher than the bedroom, just because of, we talked about the fact that the painting on the wall has to be, well, the hole in the wall has to be one off, or it doesn't actually, in hindsight. No, it does, because the painting looks stupid if it's touching the floor. So it's best to have the painting one off the floor, which therefore looks better. Therefore, we had to put the gap in the wall one off the floor. Otherwise, you'd be able to see the bottom of it underneath the painting, and that just looks stupid. So that's what we're doing. Yeah, so that's what we're doing, and I've got a few different types of wood. Something I was going to talk about is I downloaded the new John Smith texture pack, and I had to do this because I play on John Smith all the time anyway, John Smith Legacy. But I messed it up because I was watching Jericho, and he got pranked on the Minite, and on the Minite server in the last series, and his building was full of glass, or just in general with his stuff, but especially with that prank, I noticed that you can't see when the glass is there, and that's one of the things I hate about the John Smith texture pack, is that glass isn't clear, so you can't do like a massive glass window. I mean, you can, I've done one, but it doesn't look like it's made out of glass. It looks like it's made out of like reinforced iron glass, which is great if you're building a prison, I suppose, really. So I don't like that. So I was going to try and import that glass into John Smith by switching them over. Ended up totally messing it up. So I had to download the new John Smith, right? And I'm going to keep on trying. I'm going to try again, but if I keep on knackering, I'm going to have to keep on downloading it. And, downloading, it doesn't take very long, but it's just pain. So, the acacia woods changed, is what I was going to say. A couple of things have changed. They've got bulrushes, which is cool, outside. And I have dirt blocks at the side of the stairs, which is what I was pointing out there. But the acacia woods change colours. You can see going up the stairs, it's the kind of sickly grey, kind of purple. I think there's a purple feel to it. I've actually noticed on all the John Smith stuff, there's a kind of, I can never get through here, which is why I changed at the end. There's a kind of purpley feel to all of it. I think that with the stone brick as well. I look at it and I think there's just like a purpley pinky tinge to it, but this is the acacia I'm putting down now, and it's not good. I much preferred the old acacia because it gave you that extra tone. This is kind of mid-range where you could put an oak there if you wanted something like that. I preferred the lighter one. It's me being a pathetic texture nerd, but it was better with the lighter one. I suppose if I really want to use the lighter one, I could just put a crafting table there, because I do that anyway on oh no, I don't think I've done that on any of my floors. I'll have to do it at some point. For a while, the way I built my chest room floors was to alternate stone slabs and furnaces, and I just put a crafting table in the centre, because if you put them all like that, the furnaces actually look quite cool from the top. So if you've got enough stone, you should build furnaces and use them anyway. But also, then they're functional. But they do look really cool from the top, and they're really good floor material. So I would advise that if you ever want to make a cool looking floor and you think, oh, I've run out of blocks and I've tried this and I've tried that, and if you want something new, go after the furnaces, because it's a new texture that you probably won't have used before. You might have used them for walls, but I doubt you've used the top of them. So yes, that's where we're at the moment. And I thought we'd have a few lawyer jokes today. The problem with lawyer jokes is they tend to, be targeted at the older people. So I'll try and find the more puerile of them. What's the difference between a vacuum cleaner and a lawyer on a motorbike? The vacuum cleaner has a dirt bag on the inside. There we go. So this is the flooring building, and I kind of like it, really. It's kind of cool. But I realised that I'd wasted a lot of quartz here, so this is why I go around mining it all out again. I love how quickly quartz mines. It's awesome. It's like netherrack, if not even quicker. It's like hot knife through butter. It's absolutely beast. And I realised I could save myself a whole row of quartz, which came in handy later, actually. So that's why I mined that all out. The only problem was I could have saved myself a row of quartz, but I should have put something in the gap so that I have to fill it in later when I'm doing the bath. Although I didn't actually have to. The reason I went down was because I was thinking maybe I'd put some heating onto the bath, but actually I didn't want to do that in the end. So, take the roof out. Got the shower's really easy to do, and we'll get to that in a sec. So, what we're going to do after this, the next video is going to be, I'll give you a preview of what we're going to do in the next video, where you just watch me quartz up me walls, as it were. That sounds quite rude, really. Quartzing up your walls. Oh, I messed that up. Anyway, what we're going to do in the next video is, as I say, we're going to do the jacuzzi on the balcony, which is going to require 2 sliding doors, so I'm going to have to make some more pistons, which is why I didn't do it in this video. Because I didn't want to go back and make them, basically. I've got all the ingredients for them, I just couldn't be asked to make it. So I didn't want to do it in this. The reason I was counting here quite a bit, and stopped and started again, start again, is because I wanted to know if I had enough quartz to do an alternating quartz and glowstone light. So, just having a quick think about things there. So, what's the difference between a lawyer and a trampoline? You take your shoes off before you jump on a trampoline. Yes. That's a really bad joke. Really bad joke. I was saying on the last video, one of my biggest problems with jokes is that I remember, like, I could do a whole Eddie Izzard routine on this, but that would be just, plagiarism for starters. But also, like, it's not short jokes. I remember really long stuff, and like, literally, I could stand and do a whole gig of Eddie Izzards just off the cuff, no bother. But I'm not necessarily sure that's what you guys want to listen to. And obviously, as I say, I'd probably get done for plagiarism. So really, there's no need for that kind of thing. I'm pretty nervous myself at the moment, actually, to be honest. I've got my final results coming out tomorrow. Yeah, pretty nervous. Ooh, we're building a shower. Okay, building a shower is really, really simple. The only what I'm doing at the moment is extending the quartz upwards because, and I got it slightly wrong and I need to do it a bit higher. But the real thing here is that I'm not a perfectionist, I'm just a bit picky sometimes. And if you were to look up when you're having the shower, you don't want to look up into kind of a dank darkness. So you want to put the quartz higher up so it surrounds the water source block as well. Because when you look up, it's all white and clean and nice and stuff, right? So that's what I did. And then it's really just a sliding piston with a water source above it. The key is actually that bloody block that won't stop clicking, and I hate it. It annoys me so much. But that is the key. That weighted pressure pad is the absolute key, because it looks like a bath mat, right? It's amazing. It's like the perfect design, which I think is awesome. It has the perfect function. It looks like a bath mat, but because it won't, it's designed to work with weight. Therefore, it doesn't move if anything pushes it. Therefore, or it doesn't move if water pushes it. So it'll stop the water flowing out, which is just absolutely perfect. Sorry, a bit dark here. I realised actually that I needed to brighten it up for you guys so you could see what's going on. But it's really, really simple. It's just a simple piston. The key to it is that weighted pressure plate. Because that's the thing that makes it look like a shower instead of just like a massive mess all over the bathroom. As it were. So yeah. Get that done. Put some redstone down. Yeah, so on the bridge, I'm wondering whether to... Because I could do... I don't like the exit from it, because the only time I go off, I either turn left or right. I never go straight on, right? So, I was thinking that actually we might as well do a sweeping staircase that sweeps down both ways. Now, that's all well and good, but I wonder whether... Just because, you know... I mean, it's something like that I would do... Not necessarily do off screen. Sorry if you heard that beep. I don't know if you did or not, but I apologise for it if you did. It was something I'd have to do off screen, because it would be a lot of just building vertically and then editing and stuff like that. Now, I'd be very happy to do that, speed up, stick it on the beginning of another video just with some music over it, if that's what you guys want to see. But I think if we're going to have a sweeping staircase, it'd be really sick if it went down through a wall. Question is, I can't put a wall around the whole place. It'd be massive. I've done it before. It takes ages and it's annoying. And actually, it looks great from some angles and crap from other angles. So, I'm not 100% certain about doing that. So, do you want to hear a really, really old Tommy Cooper joke? Yeah, why not? What's red and lies in the gutter? A dead bus. Anyway, that's, if you're English, red buses, but really bendy buses now. So, actually, that joke is so old and so out of date, it's not even funny. Which is the point of it. Which is kind of convenient, I suppose. Anyway, yeah. So, oh yeah, I put quartz on the bottom of this to make it kind of look bathy if you got into it. Don't really know why I did that. Yeah, so I think it'd be cool. But if I'm going to put a wall on, then it's just going to have to be like a token wall, because I can't surround the whole area with a wall. So what I could do is surround that front bit and run kind of, you know, when you look out across the bridge, over the bridge from my bedroom, do just a kind of a semicircular half-moon horseshoe shape wall there. I could do that. Don't you guys think about that, whether you think that'd be any good. I'd be happy to do that. You know, I can make it look pretty cool, put some texture on it, put some depth on it, have parapets and towers and stuff like that. It's a great excuse to make a castle, to be honest. And I love building me a castle. Everything I've lived in so far, apart from this, has been a castle. It always ends up being a castle, even if it doesn't start out as one, which is, you know, the best thing about it. So yes. So get myself a cauldron, stick it in here, looks like a wash basin. Don't stick it on the left, that looks stupid. I spend a bit of time, as per bloody usual, knobbing around with paintings on this, because there is a specific painting, sorry, that doesn't have anything in it, and therefore looks like a mirror. And that's what I was looking for. So this doesn't go on as long as the bloody banners did the other day on the door, but it goes on for a little bit. So I can only apologise for that. But we've got ourselves a working shower, and we just need to finish this off. I was really happy to find out that, well, you'll see when we go out in a minute, that the new Chex Pack's got bulrushes in it in the grass. I thought it looked awesome. It'd be cool if it only grew in certain places, though, wouldn't it? If it was like you can only get bulrushes next to a swamp or whatever. I think that'd be awesome. But, yeah. Oh, God. What is it with the paintings of flying off in stupid directions? So that I was like, oh, it's close. Maybe I'm going to get it soon. Maybe I'm going to get it soon. Come on, come on, come on. No. Denied. I've seen people do this for ages as well. Just like, right, last go. No, last go. No, last go kind of thing. And, like, the thing is, I, you know, kind of think, oh, it's boring to watch. But, like, actually, if someone's doing it, I kind of go, look, I know your frustration. I know your pain. I am not going to sit here and complain about you doing this, because that's the one. That's the one. Yes. That is the one. That's the one. The one and only. So, I need water. Oh, yes, I'm going to build. I don't know why I did what I did here. I made slabs and then used blocks, or turned them into blocks. What I meant to do was build stairs, so, you know, it's just general idiocy. Idiocy. See, I went like, bang. Oh wait, no, I need 2. Really was totally pointless, now I think about it. Oh god, come on. Come on! I got a perfect number there, that was absolutely perfect. And then I put them down wrong. So yeah, all you need now, bit of water in there, mate. Bit of water in there. I don't know why I went to get water straight away, but I just did. Oh, I thought about punching a hole through the window and just jumping off the top, and then I was like, no, there's no point because there's a water source at the bottom of the stairs. And then I realised I needed it more than once, and I should have just gone and got more buckets, but too many buckets. Bollocks to that. And also, like, I've got all this iron, I'm carrying all this iron, but I've already got like 6 buckets because I keep on forgetting to bring buckets and therefore making new buckets. So I was just like, nah, bollocks to that. Fuck it, I don't need a new bucket, etc., etc. I didn't get that right once. I didn't get that jump clean once, which is why I put the steps on at the end. So yeah. Okay, now guys, now due to life constraints, i.e. where I am at the moment and how loud I can talk at this time of night, I am going to put a bit of music on, and you can just see roughly what I do next. Basically, I put water in, I go and get clay, I make the clay to get a flower pot, put a flower in it, and finish with my bathroom there, and then put a row of steps along the wall. If you want to watch the rest of it, that'd be sick. If you don't, well, that's a shame, because it's really cool. It's a final draft of this bathroom. You get to see it all function as well, which is nice. I could maybe I can make a... Oh, I could do that. I could do a flushing toilet, if you know... I can't do it there, I'll have to move it, because there's the staircase behind it. But I could do a flushing toilet, you know, if that's what you guys think would be cool. It's really easy to do. So I can do that, but I'm going to leave it here. I'm going to put a bit of music on the end, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you're liking the kind of more energy, upbeat kind of videos, and I will see you on the other side. Thank you very much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you soon.
I see you was the least you could do. Baby, it's fine. We never say die. Fluorescent lights will shine all through the night. Step 1, deny. Ignore all my exit signs, deadlines, a whole let slide, visiting all the time. And we all hopped up when you are you and the sweet vacuum and the antiseptic combined. Lately there's nothing new. In the afternoon you watch me give my time. Midnight when the fever spikes, sit and watch me fight my vital signs. But you never say die. So I last one night, all through the night. Step 2, you cry and give up a piece of your mind. Deadlines, I know where to hide. You'll be visiting all the time. You're visiting all the time. Fluorescent lights, fluorescent lights, fluorescent lights. Forget me now. I won't forget you when the clock's running out. It carries through the way you start to kiss the tongue. are on. These lights are on. They're always on. These lights are on. Always on. Got you lemon juice, straight and alcohol. Down at the shooting range we'll score. A bunch of flowers too, atop the things I've done. I heard that you like poppies more. And somewhere down the tracks I feel the train will come right on. But until then, let's build some more. And life may not be perfect and it's not the life I want, but from the garden I can see the stars. We could have been something, we could have been anywhere but here. When you stop being simple, now does not seem quite so clear. And after the earthquake, when we're still shaking off the fear, I will still be next to you, my dear. The day we woke up to them ramming down our door, the boys and people met the Lord. Too busy sleepwalking to save the ones I love. The Cotton Brothers took them all. They took them all but you. And there's no way I'll let the nighttime take us down. Sometimes you gotta ride it out. We could have been something, we could have been anywhere but here. Well, this stuff is simple, now it's not seem quite so clear. And now that the earthquake, when we're still shaking off the fear, I will still be next to you, my dear. Down at the shooting range, it'll never be quite the same way. The needles kissing, it's you I'm missing. Down at the shooting range, it'll never be quite the same way. The needles kissing, it's you I'm missing. Down at the shooting range, it'll never be quite the same way. With the needles kissing, it's you I'm missing. Down at the shooting range, it'll never be quite the same way. The needles kissing, it's you I'm missing. One golden rule, I guess it's easier said than done. Let's just pretend that's half the fun. I know it is better left unsaid. But if I'm breaking all the others,